This is a very steep road right here. It doesn't really do it justice in the video. You're going uphill at about 12 degrees, which is equivalent to about a 22% grade. And as you can see on the left-hand side, it drops off pretty well. So as I'm coming up this hill in over a foot of snow, and I'm just kind of clawing my way up, the Jeep kept kind of sliding a little bit to the outside, and that sort of gives you a little bit of a pucker factor going up here. You just never know, and you know, I could get out and pull rope if I have to, but first we go with the lockers and see what happens, and I'll just let this run a little bit. You'll see how we do. All right, the final stretch. This is where it really gets icy. There's a bunch of ice underneath that snow, and I've had as much as 4 or 5, even 6 inches of ice here.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it! Yeehaw! You sweating?
It's too much ice. Yeah, doesn't look deep. It's that fine, soft powder, slippery powder. Don't slip and fall. Yeah. And that's with 2 ice chains. Man, and lockers front and rear as soon as we got around that bottom corner. Just clawing our way. It was like, don't slide that way anymore. I need chains on the back for that one to be a little more comfortable. Alright. Yeah, they'll loose. That side's real good. Cow poops on the fender. All right, once we get done there, it's just a matter of really making our way through this section of the driveway to the gate and get the gate open. And I was just wearing a pair of, hiking shoes. So here I am trying to get through about a foot of snow. And of course, around the trees, it's not quite as deep, but it is a foot plus in places.
Beautiful time for a fire. And some eggnog. The porch
buried in snow. I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to shovel the tractor out just so I can do this. All right, so stick around. I got some work to do. I'm going to bring you along with me, and then I'll come back at the end and give you my final thoughts. Okay. Don't bring the shovel. Yeah, there's one over. There's a couple over there, but definitely gonna need to shovel a path. Oh yeah, look at that. That's more than a foot. Help make sure the battery's getting charged. Oh, it's 45 degrees in here, which considering it's about 20 degrees outside, and that's awesome. That means that pop can solar heater works. The cabin, on the other hand, will be chilly. Power on. All right. What beeped in here? LL is what that says. It's 42 in the back room. So, let's go turn this on. 18,000 BTUs. There's Darcy shoveling the snow. Looks awesome out there, though. All right, what do we got in here? Temperature inside the cabin. Probably can't read that, but it says 28. Alright. Get this guy going. So we open that up just to get some air in. You want a fast fire because you want it to heat up as quick as possible. And get the draft going in the other direction. Holy cow, look at you. Everything all shoveled off.
No ice right there, though.
Yeah, I need to shovel the tractor off.
Too much snow. It hurts me to shovel.
Oh my goodness.
That's a lot of snow.
That's a lot of snow. There's about a foot. And the Jeep's on top of it, even with the chains. It's funny, I can see where you shovel below.
I was going to clear this off to put stuff on, but it's...
Well, folks, when your canopy on your tractor breaks and then you get a bunch of snow, you have to dig out your tractor, and the seat is somewhere in there. So let's see if we can find oh, there's the stick shift fender. Well, it's gorgeous out here. It's beautiful, clear, crisp. Man, you see that smile, folks? Love it, love it, love it. Not making a bunch of solar power up there, but we are making some solar heat. I'm not pumping any water with that guy. I don't know if you can see, but it's just covered in snow. Oh, it's about 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Last time I checked, I think it might have been 17 or 18, but then I saw it at 20 briefly, so who knows? It's around 20 degrees. It's chilly. And I gotta dig my tractor out of the snow. The sad part, folks, is I had been putting a garbage bag on it over the seat to protect the seat. And this last trip, for some reason, I chose not to. All right, glow plugs on. I need to let the tractor warm up. They say 30 minutes or more in this temperature, maybe 40 minutes. So I gotta let her warm up, so I might as well shovel around a little bit. See that profile right there? Got that V groove here. Chops through the ice. Didn't even air down, and just put the chains on and dug our way in. Got over a foot of snow. It's funny, it didn't look like it until you start shoveling through it and stepping through it and everything else. That guy right there, that's over a foot on that. And it was 5 degrees Fahrenheit this morning, so that's cold. It's peaceful and it's cold out here. Very. Had some sort of critter walk over here. Maybe I'll go see what it was. What we got there? Huh. Look at that. Almost like something hopped through here. Well, it looks like deer. Yeah. I think that track's a deer track, and that one, I don't know, that's a big hop from here to there. That's 5 feet. Might be a snowshoe hare, perhaps. Those solar panels are doing fine, but got a little too much snow up there. Tractor's buried in snow. You saw that. All right. It's gorgeous out here. I know I say that all the time, right? It's kind of a bit cliche at this point. If you're not out in the woods, folks. I've said it before. I'll say it again. That's Darcy's tree. She loves this Christmas tree shaped fir. Disconnect the generator. You can see they've been running it a while. Starts to thaw things out. Turn that off. Open that up. Pull this out. That's the knife switch down there. Back on. Done. Had to shovel this off here. It was just buried in snow. Some of it's here. And then take the curl. This was curled off, so I took a bunch of that off along the edge here. But you can see up here, this is over a foot right there. It's close to 1.5 feet of snow right there on the roof. So I never imagined I would see the roof fully covered in snow. Usually it comes off. So there's a snow load there. And of course this is really built up here. North side, you know, you don't get any sun back here in the wintertime. So time to pack the Jeep and get out of here. All right, you know, here we are getting out of there. It's you know, this road can be an adventure in the wintertime, and that 3 miles going downhill can be just as much fun as trying to get up the hill. All right, here we go. We had to take 2 sets of chains and cut one down short and then attach it to this set to make a big enough set of chains for these 35s. These are cam locks, so if you have never seen a cam lock, that's what those are. So if you don't live in snow chain country, that's what a cam lock looks like. And then find here, we just drop this one in a perfect spot. So take that, get that side off. If your gloves don't get in the way. There we go. And then the other side off. There we go. Put them on the ground and drive off of them. All right, this side. And again, these are cam locks. So if you've never used a Then you can sometimes just flip them like this once they're a little bit loose. There you go. See that? And then like so. And then we look for the hook, which is right here. It's perfect, eh? I'm just gonna do that one. And come around over here. This guy. There you go. And up and drive off. Okay. All right.
I don't know, but I'm freezing, so I gotta get out.
All right. Yeah, just barely off of that one. All right, folks, I got to show you this. I don't know how well you can see that. I should see if I could zoom in for you. It's a little bit zoomed in. That's called Eagle Rock. Okay, well, folks, there's the old Jarhead Jeep. Made it up and down from the cabin again. Those Patagonians do real good. I didn't even air them down. I didn't even air those guys down. 36 pounds. Let them rock and roll. There she is. You can get one of those on my merch store over on the old Jarhead's old Jarhead's YouTube. Finally did a Jeep trail. This one. Oh, there she is. All right, folks. So, time to get going. Chains did their job. We gotta hit the road. So y'all have a great weekend. The old Jarhead out.